When we teach and work with leaders worldwide, we notice a trend, and the trend has to do with people who know a lot about what it takes for change to succeed, but that are often disabled or not empowered with tools and skills to go along with their vision and their aspirations. They don't actually choose to play the part of leading well. They find themselves in a situation where they're often complaining or sub-optimizing their work, they're distracted, they're unfocused. They talk about delivering performance, but they themselves are not putting themselves in an environment or training themselves in the disciplines required to actually deliver performance. I have a great interest in performance. It's been my work for 30 years. It's also a personal passion, one of which of my expressions of that is driving a race car. It's astonishing when you understand what it takes to be able to see further ahead, to be more present and dispassionate and relaxed at the wheel, and how these things apply to you as a leader in taking other people on the journeys with you. There's fundamental things that are so simple to remind yourself of, to cut through the complexity, that seem to really help you, to use a phrase, gain traction against the performance targets that you are commissioned or choosing to go after. It boils down to some very basic questions, just like if you're in the car driving behind the wheel. Why are you taking a trip? What is the nature of the trip that you want to take people on? People want to understand not just why the trip is being taken, but they want to understand where they're going to end up, as best we can define for people the destination. You need to consider who those people are, who's on the bus, who's on the plane, who's on the aircraft carrier in large complex organizations. You need to consider the metrics. Which metrics are the right that indicate progress on the track? When do you know you're going to be quote-unquote getting there and making progress or not? And lastly, you need to revisit what are the enablers within the large complex company you're a part of, the levers of change, the systems, the structures, the new capabilities associated with embedding any change. Leading change is a synonym. The role of leadership is to create change and to take people with them to new places, to see and seize the opportunities and to take others along with you. That's the job. And in the absence of tools and in the absence of discipline and in the absence of the skill sets to lead change, the people suffer and the people perish. Too often changes in the research that we've done have been associated with high focus on technical solutions and low focus on the cultural and organizational needs. And when you get back to the metaphor of being on the track and driving at speed, that's what you're being asked to do these days. You're being asked consistently to produce results better and faster. The question I have for you is, are you doing what it takes to be better and faster, to be up on the vehicle that you're driving, to be seeing further ahead, to be managing the complexity, to be focusing the signal through the noise, to be driving where you need to go, to be leading change? It's a choice. It's a choice to play the part.